welcome. You're watching Donbosco Media Network. This is Monali Sarambai presenting to you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Controversial protest at VPP public hearing in Nongstoy. 76-year-old Khuborjylla to receive Kyang Nangba Award for Sports Excellence. Bri Uhinyotrep Chief Clans calls for public meeting. And VPP explains suspension of Ba Marbyang Nongsit at Nongstoy public hearing. And now the news in detail. Tensions flared at a public hearing of the Voice of the People Party (VPP) when several individuals appeared with black flags and placards condemning party president Ba Arden Milabasayomoy. Upon noticing the protesters, Ba Arden demanded that they remove their masks, and the individuals complied before leaving the meeting shortly after. Addressing the media, the protesters clarified that they were not affiliated with any political party or candidate, but were local residents voicing concerns over Arden's perceived powerful influence in Nongstoy, which they claimed mirrored previous actions against Ba LG Nongsi. The incident underscores the growing public dissatisfaction with the VPP leadership in the region.
Atrai kini kitina akibara plakat tinpen paru egadut mat jengki ngat ko abani ka bari fileran man ka egadut mat jengki e asmogalango you play obala ri obala da obala care obala sumar Nongstoy constituency kabakwa batrang yagani resmi.
Samla announced the recipients of Meghalaya's prestigious state awards during a ceremony on January 15th. Khuborjylla, a 76-year-old runner and grandmother, was selected to receive the Kyang Nangba Award, the highest state honor for sports persons, in recognition of her remarkable achievements. In the field of arts and culture, Sembertush Esa. Additionally, Reverend W.C. Khongwir was honored with the Patogan and Samla for his exceptional contributions to social.
The formal announcement will be made on that day, but I am happy to inform all of you regarding the awardees. So the Ujjarat Singh Award for Art and Literature, we have approved the name of Shri Sembertush A. Sangma, who is from Rongkhon Tura, Garo Hills. His name has been brought by the advisory committee, which is headed by the Chief Secretary, and we have approved that name. The Pathogan N. Sangma Award for Social Service, the awardee, as recommended by the committee, is Reverend W.C. Khongwir. The third is Kyang Nangba Award for Sports and Games. The awardee is Srimati Khuborjylla, who is our long distance runner. I think all of you are aware of her. So these were the three people.
The Union of the Chief Clans of Kabri Uhinyotrep has announced a public meeting scheduled for January 18, 2025 at Polo Ground convened by the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council (KHADC). The meeting invites public participation including youth and women's organizations from the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council. Arvind Sutnga, working president, emphasized that our aims to empower the people through the Act 2020 and the Khasi District Administration Amendment Act 2020 and the Khasi Social Customs of Lineage Amendment Act 2020. Ba R.L. Bla, president of the Union of Village Authorities of Bri Hinyotrep, highlighted that these laws are a significant achievement after 7 councils existed.
kanong kadorba ikhtiar pagba palakot kasil setor masjid council kawa kadi kadorba Khubor ya ki pagba lengba ki anjo masjid council kawai kadi ka kasil setor masjid administration of Ilaka Amendment Act 2023 baru ke Hasil Settlements District Kasih Social Custom of Lineage Amendment Act 2023 yang kaba hakatai ki aibor pengkubor ya kira padom ya kisah kai ya kisah hakani ko ikaan pada kepada lineage pengkubor pada yang kira pasal kali-kali kasih kepada kong hak history jom ke hasil settlements district.
During a public hearing on January 15th, Arden Miller Basayomite, President of the Voice of the People Party, VPP, clarified the reasons behind the suspension of Ba Marbiang Nongset. Arden explained that Nongset's application for a coal mining license from the state government, coupled with the recent video that surfaced, posed a threat to the party's reputation. The video, according to Arden, could lead to defamation and further negative publicity for the VPP. As a result, the party decided to replace Nongset's candidacy with Dr. Jirisman Yaupnyao. Arden emphasized that the decision was not personal but based solely on the video's implications for the party.
Balingong kumta namar kanami kata kacingakren Shillong seneng ba o ba marbiang uyadan benta hagita kikam khai doyong lani kita ki high level ini lapun snap nilai slow ya kata nilai slow ya kata hendrai uni Samla pat uba marbiang uba wan banyak kedua ini open pau ba dalam kacing Fransisa ngamuan tan banyak tiket banyak kon yang election tinggi kum kinongelam jama parti siap ba nama sedang ha di beno ini bagi dari ke parti ke snow hotam snow potam o dan di belai Khubor babale utau ba marbiang usniu hadu kanu long si banyama habaran di cipakla hagi por di bamenswa siap ha ko kipai babi shwa ba village kalau don kata kencing friend hapo jongi bagi on kono o don di bapinsno wat di bidang nasna bagi hagi hapo non stoin kiloton bangi la rain yo ba marbiang Nrai paling ni rai ni kong yu ba marbiang ni rai namar ni ong kadon kata ke jiakan hoi kadon kata ke jingno tin rai kamla long bagi jingek ya ke jingno dan ke jingpen snow jing priu effect yu priu yang menta ni snow ban ala yu gumma ke tin ke ong ke tin pareng ke ong give him a benefit of doubt tongin ailat yu Bawa ulang candidate ngin ailadu kumnu ulang andalai tray bagi the voice of the people party kata kadi ke jin surmen sim jungi bagi baban ailat wala pren kita di jin semua konyo apren kita di jin keno mereka ke baca ki pata be ke baca din bagi rai tiket belum kami kawai ke video kami insan biang kawai ke video dalam sedang mensafriang di social media berkata kali ke news jong ke batasi TV ha ke ba ubah marbiang remember way ku parlok jumule sing ada tipha kila ai chingren ban pau yang jing snongu ya kontrak sama namar kata ke jinio lease mining lease ha kata ke pol berkata ke video ke dai Islam are way kini kalau penuh ini kinogeram ani kumno ngimtip namar ni isoto baga chilong priu lesi kalaban lat ke chintip nangi kawai ka pada makala wan kani kala perlong ni kinogeram penuh ne ni haban perkat kani kalaban ta ila soto kani kala di ke shrip kabagi bersya ini tidak pernah lupa bagi nyo ban keruit ini Arden namanya jam-jai dan namar kata apa ke bagi gile Yemdai kiri film apa? Yemdai kiri film rai. Baru presiden juga parti. La IT hanga. Bannya perkat kumu banle ini dekam. Barenjin mengene I kata video. Mar ngala phone yu bak mar yang banwal mengene kenduk yang asyi. Bangine keren namar ka don ka ke kam.
The Meghalaya cabinet in its meeting on January 15th decided to include the Panar dialect in the state anthem, addressing an oversight during its initial composition. Chief Minister Conrad K. Samla confirmed the decision, stating that it followed requests from various leaders and the public, particularly Deputy Chief Minister Basnya Bhalangdhar, who advocated for the inclusion. The move aims to recognize and honor the linguistic diversity of the state. The decision comes after significant public support and discussions, emphasizing the importance of reflecting all the languages of the people of Meghalaya in the state anthem.
Of this particular act was very, very specific to the common application forms. Now, in the past, the single window agency required certain applications to be made to them in certain forms. The MUDA required applications to be made in certain forms. The MTDC required the applications to be made in certain forms. And hence, in order to avoid the amendment of all those 6-7 different acts to incorporate the provisions of this act, we had put this provision in this act to override those provisions in those acts. And the basic powers of this were very, very specific to the common application form and did not go beyond that. So I just want to clarify that. But since it has created a bit of confusion with the district council and other members, and also to some extent from the public side also, the government has decided and the cabinet has decided to repeal the article or this para 34 of this act, which is creating this confusion. And we are now going to amend the other provisions with that is there in the single window agency, the Meghalaya promotion policy, or the tourism act, or the other acts which were being affected by this. We will make the necessary amendments there and remove this particular para 34 to avoid any confusion among the people, and adding one line to this, in fact, saying that this particular act shall not be in derogation of the Meghalaya Land Transfer Regulation Act 1971. So we are specifically putting that clause to avoid any confusion among the public, because we felt that there was a confusion in this, and the district council and the CEM had mentioned this to us, and hence we are removing that para and adding this line that this act shall not be in derogation of the Meghalaya Land Transfer Regulation Act 1971. Second concern which was there, which was raised by the CEM of the Khasi Hills District Council, Babit Singh CM, was regarding the aspect of the different provisions under the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council. In this particular act, in para 13, we already have the provisions of the details of the combined application form. In this, the different provisions of the state are mentioned. There's a specific paragraph that mentions that wherever the forms and fees have to be prescribed as per for clearances in any central law, the application shall be submitted to the central government. So in order to ensure that we take care of the concerns of the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council and our CEM and other members, we are including or incorporating one more paragraph in this to say that, provided further that where any form and fees has been prescribed for such clearances from the ADCs, the applications shall be submitted only in that very form along with the fees to be submitted, which means that we are clarifying. Of course, it was already done in the past. It's not even that we needed to put this paragraph out here, because that is a normal procedure that is followed where the permission.
So viewers, that is all for today. This is Mona Lisa signing off. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.